Hi guys, welcome back to this video today where I want to talk about my 6 reasons why I bought the Fujifilm XS20. I love to kiss it. Thank you so much for your recommendations. What lenses are good for this camera? I decided to buy the Sigma 56mm 1.4 and I just got it. I want to try it the next days and of course I want to make a video or multiple videos about it. This is nice, I'm so happy. My number one reason is, and as simple as this may sound, but I wanted to have a backup camera. I always thought about this since I'm a photographer, but I never actually bought them. There were several reasons. Sometimes it was the budget, sometimes I thought, do I really need it? Yes, I don't know if I need it. Really need it, but I want it. Sometimes things are so long in my mind that it bothers me so much that I just do it. And I always wanted to have a backup camera for just traveling with me, for having that thing of going out without the professional camera, because when I have this in my hands, it's not the feeling that I'm going to work. Although I love my work, but this is different. I feel like I don't have to do photography. I can and I choose consciously that I want to do photography right now, and I just go out and I do whatever I want to do with this camera, and this is a really nice thing to have. Yeah. The second reason why I bought the Fujifilm XS20 is because I heard so much about that the battery of this camera is so good. At first I didn't really believe it and I thought, well, it's not a big difference, but actually, it is a big difference. I always wait till there's a red sign of that the battery is going low. Honestly, it takes ages till this happens with this camera and I'm so happy. I didn't have the XS10. Like I said, this is my first Fujifilm camera after giving my X-T5 back after 2 weeks. I heard that the XS10 was pretty bad with the battery life. Of course, I cannot speak for everyone because I don't know what you guys are doing with this when you are filming the whole day. Then you have to charge it faster again. But for my things that I do a thing of some content creation and I take photos, of course. It takes a very long time. The third reason why I bought this camera, and I say precisely this camera, is because of the looks. I really like the looks of the Fuji cameras because they look like this vintage thing, and in my hand it feels like not this high-end big fat camera. It feels like a photo camera. When I got in the shop and I was looking at this camera, I was like, oh, this looks good. But then I touched it and I had it in my hands and the grip is really good, and I heard such a big upgrade from the XS10 to the XS20 is the grip, and it's so nice, it's so good because this gives me a safe feeling of having a good quality camera, and the looks and everything is that I have a vintage camera somehow. This was definitely one reason why I bought exactly this camera. My fourth reason is because I wanted to have a creative challenge. I wanted to have a different system than the Canon system because I wanted to challenge myself to learn a new system and to work with a new system. I think this is always good as a photographer. And point number 2 was because I wanted to be creative with that camera. I said this in another video. With the film simulations and with the looks, it gives me a different feeling of photography. And all over, it gives me a different feeling when I shoot something. I'm so excited to work with the Sigma 56mm because, as you may know, I'm mainly a portrait photographer. I'm really excited to work with this baby and this baby. Reason number 5 for me is the size. And yes, the size matters in this case. It's small, it's compact. Since I have this camera nearly every day, I have it in my bag and it feels very good built. And sometimes I just throw it in my bag and it is there. It's not like that big fat professional camera. My hands, I think, are normal for a guy, so you can see that it's small. And the last reason why I bought this camera is because of the versatility. When Fuji announced this camera and when I watched videos about this is the perfect hybrid camera, at least for me. It can do video up to 6K. The image quality is super nice. You can have this creative stuff with it. You can take it in your bag over your day. You can take it with you everywhere. You can just go around with this thing and you can film, you can vlog. I have this feeling when I get this camera with me, I know that I have my Canon at home that will do all the pictures better than this one, of course. But when I have this one with me, I feel safe that I could take a picture that is actually professional enough to make it look professional. I can also film. I can film spontaneously. The IBIS in this camera is, well, pretty good. Some are not so satisfied with it, but for my use, it's pretty good. This makes the camera, for me, very versatile camera. I just love to work with it. So these were my 6 reasons why I bought this camera. In one of the next videos, I definitely want to try it in action with this nice lens. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments if you own this camera, why did you buy this camera, or are you still thinking about buying this camera? Ask me everything you want to know and I try to answer it. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Marcus and I need a coffee now. Bye.